friends. Readers, we're going to read a story that has some beautiful pictures. You'll be able to find this in your Skills Buddy book on page 130. 130. Find it now. Got it? Great. Friends, this is a fairy tale. A fairy tale has magical characters, has magical events, and the fairy tales have similar characters and similar words. This fairy tale is called A Dragon's Test. Follow along as I read. Once upon a time, there was a king who had 3 sons. He wanted to know which of his sons should inherit his kingdom. So he decided to give them a test. There were reports of a dragon causing trouble in the mountains to the north. The king called his sons together and told them that whoever got rid of the dragon would soon be the next king. The eldest son wanted to be king, but he was very lazy, and getting rid of a dragon sounded like a hard job. So he paid 5 men to do it. The men rode out to the mountains, but they were never seen again. The middle son wanted to be king, but he was very cowardly and afraid. And getting rid of a dragon sounded like a scary job. So he paid 10 men to do it. The men rode into the mountains, but they were never seen again. The youngest son didn't really care about being king, but he was very curious, and getting rid of a dragon sounded like a great adventure. So he rode out to the mountains and watched as the dragon flew around, burning fields and snatching cattle. When at last the dragon landed, the youngest son walked up to it and said quite firmly, "Go away, you annoying beast." No one had ever dared speak to the dragon like that before. Shocked and offended, the dragon flew away over the mountains, and it was never ever seen again. As promised, the king chose the youngest son to be the king. The son married a princess from the next kingdom. In time, they became king and queen, and they lived happily ever after. All right, learners, a fairy tale has magical characters. Which character from the dragon's test is magical? Yes, the dragon. Friends, are there dragons in real life? No, that's what makes them a magical character. Readers, a fairy tale has magical events. Which events from the dragon's test are magical? Think about the things the dragon was doing. Yep, flying, burning up fields, and grabbing cows, cattle. All magical events, things that could not happen in real life. Readers, fairy tales have similar characters and words. Have you ever seen characters like these characters in other fairy tales? Yeah. Yes, for sure. A lot of fairy tales that we know have kings and queens, and princesses and princes, even dragons. Have you heard any of these words in other fairy tales, like Once Upon a Time? Yes. How about They Lived Happily Ever After? Yes, right. Those are words that are commonly heard in other fairy tales. Readers, thank you for focusing your attention on our fairy tale today. See you soon.